This Armor All product claims that it can restore rubber and vinyl to a like-new finish without causing any slipperiness at all. So I'll be testing it out today on my rubber floor mats and on my steering wheel to see if their claims are true. So if you want to find out for yourself, stay tuned. Before I get started, I just want to quickly point out that this video is not sponsored and this product was not sent to me. I actually purchased this product because the non-slip claim on the bottle is what caught my attention. Generally speaking, when it comes to rubber and vinyl protectants, there's always some sort of slipperiness to them, but this product actually claims that it's going to give me a like-new appearance with non-slip, and it even has a picture of a steering wheel on the front of the bottle, so that's definitely interesting, and I'll be curious to see how it does in a real-world test. I'm actually going to clean my steering wheel with this product, and then drive the car for a week before my final thoughts. Now, I should point out that the best product in this category is Kosh Chemi Gummy Fix, which is significantly more expensive. I think I paid like $12 for this product at Walmart. So if it does good, that's going to be a huge surprise. But some of the claims seem like they're too good to be true, so I'm genuinely curious to see how it does.
Alright, so I have the driver's side floor mat here, all washed and dried. Now we're going to use the Armor All non-slip protectant. It says it can deep clean, protect rubber and vinyl, and restores to a like-new finish. These are 5.5 to almost 6 years old, and let's see what the directions are. It says, shake well before use. Do not allow product to dry on surface without spreading evenly. Do not use on glass. Simple precaution, spray product onto clean microfiber towel or directly onto surface. Spread evenly with microfiber towel, wipe off excess. Apply regularly to maintain surface appearance and protection. So very simple, shake it up. I am gonna apply it directly to the mat via spray because there's all these nooks and crannies and I want it to get in everywhere. Then I just have a standard microfiber towel, which I will fold like this to make it a little bit easier to handle. And I'll put a few sprays on the microfiber towel and then a light coating just kind of all over, just to get it into all these crevices. So we're not going to let it dry, and now we're going to go ahead and spread it out. If you're afraid of chemicals, I'd recommend you wear some gloves. I just didn't happen to have any here today. I'm not worried about getting overspray on the mat underneath it because that's going to be next. I'm kind of just bunching up the microfiber towel using my pointer finger to try to get into all the little nooks and crannies. The smoother your floor mat would be, the easier this product is going to be to use. This is a brand new microfiber towel, so I didn't do the usual thing of washing them before. So we have all this lint, but microfiber tip, even if you have brand new microfibers, give them a wash first. Right out of the package, because it's gonna reduce the amount of linting that you're gonna get when you actually go use the product. So I'm pretty happy with the level of which I've kind of smoothed this out. Basically just gonna let it dry now, and while I go do the rest, and we'll see what it looks like. Now while that dries, I'm gonna get the passenger side mat here, and I'm gonna wipe the product with the microfiber towel only on this half. Let it dry, and we'll see if we can notice any kind of difference between the clean side and the protected side. So here. This has no text, by the way, and once again, just like it. That's going to be 50 there. Try my best to get all the loose here. If I spray it down longer, I'm definitely going to spray. So I want to do that. Wait again. Now, if everybody gets all the stuff, letting this product dry, hit the surface, or any removal for using another towel or dry side, let it down. This part you dry, just to see if it feels slick or anything. Then on, cover side, so it's fine.
While that dries up, I'm going to go ahead and use this product on the steering wheel. At first, I was a little bit nervous about doing this, but the product does say right on the bottle that it's safe to use on steering wheels. In fact, there's a picture of a steering wheel on the front cover as well. Normally, I only use pure cleaners on steering wheels. I never apply actual protectants to the actual wheel itself because for obvious reasons. Even the slightest amount of slickness on a steering wheel can cause a pretty dangerous situation. So if this product has any slickness whatsoever to it, I'll advise everyone to stop using it in the final thoughts of this video.
All right, it's been about 15 minutes. It's fully dry, and that's what it looks like after it's dry. Right side is protected, left side is just clean. Let me know in the comments if you see any difference between the two at all. I notice a very slight marginal difference here, but it's not very significant at all. And I don't know if I'd call that restored to a like new appearance, to be honest with you, but now that's up to you in the comments to decide. Does that look like a like new appearance? I don't know. I'll show you the driver's side as well. This is the driver's side mat. Ignore this part here. Looks like it's some scuffing that's just in the mat. But overall, I don't know. I don't know if this looks like a like new appearance. I'm more curious than anything to see if it's gonna be slippery because I got this on the steering wheel, pedals, and on the mats. So let's find out. It's time now for some quick final thoughts on this heavy duty non-slip Protectant by Armor All. I've been using my vehicle now for about a week and a half with this stuff on the steering wheel and on the floor mats. And I must say that there is truly no slip whatsoever. On the steering wheel, I didn't notice anything. Mats didn't notice anything. Even on the pedals, I didn't notice anything at all. So this truly is a non-slip. However, there is a but. This right here says no shine. And that couldn't be more true. This product didn't leave too much of a difference in appearance, in my opinion. I mean, you saw it there on the 50-50 shot. Both sides kind of look the same. I would say there's a marginal difference between the protected side and the not protected side. So I suppose if you use this product as a cleaner on a dirty mat, you'll get some instant looking results because you'll be cleaning the dirt off of your floor mats. But if you use this product on an already cleaned surface, like a true test to see if this restores a like new appearance, in my opinion, I don't think it did. But you saw the video. Let me know in the comments below. Did you think that this product made a substantial enough difference? For the $12 I paid for it, I think I'm going to go ahead and use up this bottle, and I probably will not be purchasing it again. Now, that being said, you can use this product for all interior or exterior vinyl and rubber surfaces. It's not just for the steering wheel and the mats. You can use it for your door panels and other things as well. Now, generally, I would buy a product like this because I want that like new appearance. This stuff does have UVA and UVB protection in it, but when it comes to the rubber floor mats and other parts of the interior of your car, there's not going to be much sun exposure to things like rubber floor mats, right? So what's the point of having a UVA or UVB protection there unless you plan on strapping your rubber floor mats to the roof of your car and driving it around in the summertime? I don't think this product really has too much of a use. Maybe on the dashboard and things like that. It's not going to be obviously like your traditional Armor All. That's going to be leaving a greasy, super slick feeling. But yeah, that's my take on the Armor All Heavy Duty Non-Slip Protectant. Let me know in the comments if you've used this product, what you think of it, all that kind of good stuff. Right up here in the corner of your video, or the corner of your screen, I should say, another video is going to be popping up, which you'd want to check out next. And if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, hype it if you want to, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.